Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Let's Play Retrospective. We're gonna battle Candice now and train a little bit more with what we have. There aren't many trainers left we have to beat. I will reset for teams and for trainers that we haven't faced yet, so tomorrow hopefully we battle the Riolu guy or the Claydol guy and so on. I will train Dialga and Palkia as well. We are gonna use them for the Pokemon League. I'm kinda surprised Heatran hasn't learned any useful moves yet. It's kinda annoying. I'm kinda worried if he will even be able to contribute to the final battle. I could check what it even learns, but dex.ee and Heatran. We don't have many TM moves because I basically sold them. So we are level close to learning Iron Head. Oh god, 2 levels, then we learn Iron Head. We are not gonna learn Earth Power, it's way too late. Okay, the investment on investing in Heatran is pretty much worthless. I think after this battle I will take away the experience share, teach it Fire Blast, and this will do, I hope. From here we just invest on the stronger Pokemon and hope they get even better. Kinda disappointing because I was kinda looking forward to use Heatran, but thus far he just doesn't have what it takes to put any work. We already have Infernape and as a fire type. Maybe we shouldn't have sold Flash Cannon. I was not planning to do the post-game gym leader Elite 4 battle, but it just happens that I remembered, yeah, we could do that just to see what these trainers have to offer. How broken can Cynthia even become after beating her once. Kinda misplanned here. And with this we defeat Candice. Yes, so we are not gonna use you. We could further grind Kamikaze, because Kamikaze is actually good. And I don't want to take away the items of our other Pokemon. Byron. Do we have any steel type moves on you? No, sadly not. We could go to Stark Mountain and get the Dragon Claw. In the meantime, we can beat Marley. She sends out a Ninjask. We just flamethrow that. It's insanely fast. We already talked about Ninjask quite a bit. Why not talk about some other Pokemon like Camerupt? We talked about Sharpedo, and Camerupt is kinda like the opposite. With Solid Rock as its new ability, it can slightly take water type moves a little bit better, but it still suffers a lot from its disappointing bulk. What do we have? Could switch to... yeah, let's switch to meSprint. It has surprisingly bad bulk, 70, 70, 75. Considering its design and from my memory, I thought Cameron was far more bulky, but it's also really slow. It has 100 attack and 105 special attack, so it's basically a slow mixed attacker. Slow, frail mixed attacker. That needs to be specifically mentioned. Okay, we get speed IVs from... She's a speedy trainer, so I assume all her Pokemon give us speed IVs, so I will let Richard take care of this. Oh god, double team. Can we hit it with... Oh god, okay, this will be a difficult and long battle. Now the thing about Camerupt is it can set up Stealth Rock and explode, Lava Plume, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Earthquake, Earth Power, Rocks like Stone Edge. You can go for a mixed set obviously, you can go for a defensive set. It can learn Rock Polish, you could go out for Mixed Sweeper, Mixed Sweeper set. And you can go for a slow Trick Room attacker. And there are a decent amount of options and it has good coverage, but it's Camerupt, it doesn't do jack shit. And we managed to defeat Crobat. And Electrode is frail. I hope we can take it down with Earth Power. But again, double team strats will become pretty difficult. Also it can learn Yawn and Will-O-Wisp, maybe that's something you want to use. I don't know if we talked about Cloyster, it's a really defensive water ice Pokemon. And it can learn Explosion, Ice Shot, Rock Blast, Rapid Spin, it can set spikes and can set toxic spikes. It has good enough special attack if you want to use Surf or Ice Beam. But... oh, extreme speed. But this is why we have taught Richard Surf. Let's see how much it does against this Arcanine. Cradily we haven't talked about, it's maybe, I think it's the last fossil Pokemon we are gonna talk about now. With that we pretty much talk about all of them. Very well. I think it's the thing is you attacked by these, but never mind. Hopefully we can one-hit KO it with what we have. Oh god, look at this power. It's almost sniped us with one attack. Can Surf one-hit KO it? Oh, it's done. No. Okay, please heal. And we go for Spatial Rend and hopefully kill it. Claydilly is slow but is really bulky and has 81 in both attacking stats, so you can do something with it. And Grass Rock typing doesn't sound too up here. Even survives that. Lava. Okay, let's Lava Frog, this is your time to shine. Now show us what you have, how much you have improved. Rock Smash. 4 times, 2 pro super effective. Next generation dark type attacks are resisted by steel types. I'm not scared because of that. Nice. And now Infernape can take care of you. We could just use Heatran against her, but that's fine. So Claydilly can has suction cups, so her items cannot be stolen or knocked off. Also what Smogon recommends is the Rest Talk Curse set, but you can also use Recover instead of Rest Talk and then get a slot free for Earthquake. So their attacking choice, move of choice is Rock Slide. I don't know if it learns Seed Bomb. Let me just check. It can learn Seed Bomb. You could technically slap Seed Bomb on its set, but Grass hits less, is resisted by far more Pokemon. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. That's a Curse set. It's a mono attacking. There's a Resto Chesto set. I think Smogon recommends a lot of just Curse sets, which kind of surprised me, but whatever. Rose Raid gives us special attack IVs. Let's see. Do I just flex Roar of Time? I just switch to Lava Frog here. It can learn Stealth Rock, so you could take a support set. It can learn Mirror Move. You can go for a Stockpile set. I don't really recommend that, but it's an option. You can slap Toxic on it. It can learn Sword Dance. I didn't even know that it can learn Sword Dance. You can slap Stone Edge. This is a what is it called? Batonpass Receiver set recommended by Smogon, but I don't know about that. That one uses Stone Edge. There's a tank set which has tank attacking set with Stealth Rock, Seed Bomb, Stone Edge and Recover. If I see correctly, it's unused, but it doesn't have any unused sets. That's Lava Plume again. Leaf Storm, that's not a level up move, is it? The breeding move. Yeah, speaking of Corsola, so Smogon recommends Yu Corsola set. Why is everything Yu? Why is there always a Yu set? It's kinda comedic. They really need to update these. Corsola has awful attacking stats. Its best attacking stat is special attack. There's 65. It's this basically the offensive stats of a Delibird? It even has Hustle. Oh, this is almost comedic. So Corsola Recover, Toxic Surf, Stealth Rock, Reflect. If you were to run a physical set, I don't think you will have much options. It does learn Earthquake, it does learn Rock Slide. It can learn Rock Polish. To get you can get you up to speed. Sucker Punch, does it learn at least Waterfall? I don't see Waterfall in its moveset. Oh look, Charon changed its form. And it's gonna die to a fire type move. It also learns Curse. Curse Rock Polish is probably not something you will go for, but I think a Curse set might be a possibility, but you have to keep in mind, because Corsola, you want to run Corsola with Hustle, it will never hit. But if it hits really hard. I think you get a 50 base power boost from Hustle, yes. One last Pokemon we might talk about is Kecleon, because Kecleon is so bad, but nobody uses it. Byron is a Steel type trainer, so you can just burn it with flamethrower or whatnot. Stealth Rock, Thunder Wave, return Aqua Tail, recover a Moose C on Kecleon. But choice band set is possible with Trick, Low Kick, Aqua Tail, return. I don't know if it learns Double Edge. It says a Stealth Rock set Trick Room set recommended, but I don't think you want to Trick Room with this thing. Yeah, Kecleon is pretty bad this generation. Let's say you run a choice band set. It can learn Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, Focus Punch. I think it was able to learn. Let me just double check. Smogon doesn't recommend Focus Punch. Yeah, it can learn Focus Punch. Can even learn Drain Punch, but this generation Drain Punch is just abysmal 60 base power. You can run Brick Break if you want. And that's pretty much it for... It can learn the elemental punches, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, too. Aggron. And now we can talk about the Nidos. Oh, Nido King, Nido Queen. Pretty good Pokemon this generation. And both Yu, if I recall. Let's start with Nido King, which normally people associate as the better one. Yeah, it has better offenses, while Nido Queen has better defenses. You have the Rush set. It has really 692 attack and 85 special attack, but the special move is generally better. So people tend to go for one or the other. Yeah, you still have Earthquake, which is probably one of the best ground type move. From the special side you have Earth Power, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball. Basically you still have Super Power, you have Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Mega Horn, Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Sucker Punch, which gives you priority. And being a ground type have special benefits like... Just wait a second. I want to start with Dialga here. You can use utility moves like Taunt, Stealth Rock, and Toxic Spikes. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, it can learn Aqua Tail. I don't know when that will come in handy. And that's pretty much it, I guess. Poison Jab, you don't use Poison Jab. You're probably not gonna teach it Sludge Bomb, especially this generation where poison is god awful. And finally we hit our space time of a row of time. Sadly we will get one turn of cooldown, but that's fine. I just wanted to use it. And contrary, Nido Queen still is viable in OU because it has unique properties defensively that no other Pokemon has to offer for this generation. Let's go for Infamy and Flamethrower it to Oblivion. So the defensive profile of 90, 87 and 85 is pretty good for this generation. 75 special attack is awful, but Nido Queen does have the power to take advantage of it, and so people do take advantage of it. There's Napoleon. Yeah, let's close combat. So one of the sets recommended is Toxic Spikes, Protect or Stealth Rock, Earthquake or Earth Power, and the last slot one of the elemental bird moves, Ice Beam, Flamethrower or Thunderbolt. That's the OU set. There's also a special defensive set. That was the earlier one was physically defensive orientated, but it pretty much is identical. So people use a slow special defensive one or a slow physically defensive one in OU, depending on what they want to check. UU is almost similar. Some people slap raw on it, and that's pretty much it. Especially speaking, it can still run Brick Break, Superpower, I think. We talked about Earth Power, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. Switch to Kamikaze. The U-turn ulti. Snorlax is really taking a toll. Look how slow this HP is being recovered. I'm gonna do a pro gamer move here. So we go for Lava Frog with 4 times speed against Earthquake. And then I hard switch to Kamikaze back. Yeah, it can also learn Stone Edge, I think. Yeah, that's pretty much for Nidoqueen. It has defensive utility that no other Pokemon in Gen 4 OU has to offer. And what is that utility which I failed to talk about? I'm not really... It can check Infernape, Tyranitar, Lucario, Breloom. So there's that. That's Brave Bird again. I wanted to close combat first turn, but I forgot. I misclicked. So these Pokemon are pretty dangerous to it. And it can set up it's a unique spike setter. A Toxic Spike and Stealth Rock. Pretty good combination. As Rapidash features Brave Birds, the Rapidash, I think. But this we pretty much talked about almost all Pokemon, only 2 Pokemon are remaining. I will keep them for another episode, Fire Blast. Oh god. So I hope we have... Okay, the difference in space speed. If this Rapidash doesn't have any IVs, we should outspeed it. And drown it in the sea without fire. Die, horse, you don't belong in this world. Nice. Last but not least is Rose Raid. We don't have anything to hit Rose Raid super hard with, and it will probably outspeed us, but we outspeed it first. And it survived. Mega Drain. At this point it's easy for it to take down Richard. I let Heatran Heatran finisher because Mesprit in the last episodes took so much screen time. I feel it pretty much appeared in every freaking thumbnail. I don't want it to have any more screen time. I hope you enjoyed this recording session and we'll see each other hopefully next time. I think I will teach some new moves to these Pokemon and buy some new TMs.